Okay, good afternoon, everyone. We are live now on YouTube. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Adora Okulie. I'm the Entrepreneurship Programs Executive. I work with the Tony Elumelu Foundation. So I would like to introduce my team to this onboarding session and welcome again and congratulations on being shortlisted to be part of the 2022 TEFUNDP Rwanda Aguka Entrepreneurship Program. I hope we have an enjoyable program, an enjoyable session. Thank you so much. So I'll be starting with our Director of Operations, Mr. Joshua Okorie. Then we move to Mr. Jean Paul Hakundimana. He's a representative of UNDP Rwanda. He would also be speaking to us at this session. Then we also have Benjamin Okonkwo, who is our monitoring and evaluation manager, who would also be speaking to us at this session. And we also have with me our off-cycle executive, our programs off-cycle executive, Chiemezie Nwosu. Thank you so much for joining this session once again. So I'll hand over to Joshua Okorie. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Adora. Thank you, everyone. It's huge. I commend you for being patient and determined in this process. We are excited about being catalyst to your fulfilling your dreams. So this training program is just the second stage of the process, because during this training you'll be exposed to what you need to to have a structure around your business. And it will also, during this training, that you'll be guided on how to develop your business plan, so that when you develop your business plan, it will provide a guide on you achieving your life ambition. Going through the application, I see so many of you excited already. And it's that excitement that fuels our desire to see this to the end, to see it through. And we are confident that this will go on and be completed, successfully. Secondly, I just want to let you know that what will be going on here will be largely business management training, how to manage your business. As you are aware, the training is self-paced. The training is self-paced. We recognize that some of us can complete this training in 2 weeks. Some can complete it, in 1 week. But what we've done is that we have scheduled this training to last for 4 weeks, so that we give everybody opportunity to get through with it and be fully acquainted and exposed to that. And besides, there will also be masterclass session. There are videos on the platform, on our YouTube page, that will encourage you to access. And once you access that, we'll be monitoring people. Questions will be asked on them, so you'll be expected to respond to those questions. The whole idea is to prepare you to be able to run your business profitably when you receive the grant. Second thing I would like to talk about is to let you know why it's important to complete the training. I wouldn't want you to start and not complete it. Be determined to follow through, because completing the training is a criteria to going on to the next phase. Because once you finish the training, before you start, you have pre-training assessment test. After the training, you have also an assessment test, what we call post-training assessment test. All we are doing is to also get feedback from you, and also to see how the training model has impacted on you. it does not end there. After the training, we will shortlist, the best. So we'll encourage you to be among the best. We will shortlist the best. We'll do physical and, physical verification and document verification. We'll do all that. Then we'll now go to the point of pitching. Each of you will have an opportunity to tell us how your business plan can be translated into action. You will just have about 7 to 10 minutes to do that. And once that is done, you can now choose again the best for the disbursement. So I want to encourage you, do not take this lightly. Give your best, because you wouldn't know what will come out of it. So with that said, I want to say welcome to this onboarding session, and I'll hand over to Adora, who will guide us as we progress. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for that welcome speech in a nutshell. You have summarized basically everything about the training program and the program itself in a nutshell. Thank you so much for that. So move on to the next item on the agenda, which is talking or emphasizing on the Tefxundp Rwanda off-cycle program. So the TEF program is a $10 million commitment, which we had a commitment to empower 10,000 African entrepreneurs over the period of 10 years, and also to mentor and fund them. Right. So the goal was to create at least 10 million jobs and to contribute over 10 billion in revenues to the African economy. But we have surpassed this promise by empowering over 15,847 African entrepreneurs, which is more than the promise we have made over the years. So in 2020, the UNDP and the TEF came together to partner and to empower Malian entrepreneurs and to empower youth entrepreneurs over the period of 10 years. And this has spanned through 2019 up until this period, and will continue after this period. Next slide, please. So this partnership is going to help to create jobs and more incomes for entrepreneurs and people that live in the community, like across Africa, as well as specifically in Rwanda. So we'll be moving on to the Tefxundp Rwanda program calendar. So this program is split into 4 phases before we get to the seed capital disbursement phase. So first of all, after the application, which I believe everyone has gone through, we go through the training and business plan development stage. So first of all, you go through the TEF business management training, which is currently the phase we are on shortly after this onboarding session. So after the training program, we give you a period of 2 weeks to develop or complete your business plan, which we believe you must have started during the training. Then afterwards, you get shortlisted. Now, there are processes or there are criteria to be shortlisted after the training. Then afterwards, you get shortlisted to the physical verification exercise. Then we go on to the pitching competition. Now, I would mention here that the pitching competition is physical and it's not virtual. So we would expect everyone that has started the training to go through the masterclass session, submit their business plan to be verified, to be shortlisted for the pitching competition. Next slide, please. Then shortly after that, the first 4 stage of the program, move on to the next 4 stages of the program, which is the business bank details and submission phase. So during the physical pitching competition, we expect that entrepreneurs that have been selected after the pitching or during pitching would have created their business bank account details with reputable bank. Then, if you have all these documents ready and they have been verified and confirmed by your bank and by the foundation, you get selected to be paid seed capital. Now, after you have been paid seed capital, you're going to receive a certificate of completion from the foundation, stating that you have completed and gone through all the phases of the program, and you're eligible to receive a certificate from the foundation. Now, what are the key activities to be carried out during the training? So I'll take courses at different stops. I'll take courses at different times, just so that I can read comments for questions and comments if need be, or feedback if need be. So the key activities to be carried out during the training. First of all, you have to read each module and complete each module assessment test. So I would say here too that there are 5 modules to be completed during the business management training, which is going to be conducted, like our DOO has mentioned, on the TEF Connect page. So it's a self-paced online training, right? We expect that each participant completes each module. You read each module critically because it is going to apply to how you create your business plan and also how you'd apply it to your business in the long run. So for each module, there's going to be an assessment quiz, and each assessment quiz has 10 questions, and we expect that you read the module to be able to answer the quiz, and you complete each quiz that comes with each module or each course. Then secondly, we engage with other participants in the community and training discussion groups. So we have created WhatsApp groups for easy communication and easy flow of information amongst all participants. So we expect that all participants in each group that you have been placed in communicate and share information and like ideas with fellow participants. Right, this will also help you and aid you in creating your business plan, as well as networking amongst your peers or fellow entrepreneurs like you. So you share business related articles and other resources in your training discussion groups or community groups. So I'll also emphasize here that it's also good to share. So there's going to be extended reading or extended training content in the training modules that you'll be given that is on TEF Connect. And we expect that you read this extended content and also share as well. So if you have articles that also relates to these training contents that we have shared, or extended content that you have that we probably have not uploaded, it would be good to share with your colleagues on the WhatsApp groups. We also have groups, community groups on TEF Connect. So if you go through the TEF Connect platform, you'll find out that there's a training group that has been created for participants. So you can also share articles and share ideas and share learnings from the training on the group on TEF Connect, and as well as the WhatsApp group that has been created. So attend all live masterclass sessions and weekly sessions. So this forms part of the criteria to be shortlisted for the physical pitching competition. So we expect that all entrepreneurs, all participants who has been onboarded, please attend this onboarding session, as well as those that are still going to join, all participants basically are to attend the live masterclass session. So we'll be having sessions on business plan and financial reporting. This will help you as well in your business plan development. I think I've emphasized business plan development guide enough. So we've created masterclass sessions for you. We've created extended content. We've created the business management trainings to help you in developing your business plan. Then ensure to complete all attendance and surveys sent by the entrepreneurship programs team. So I would also mention here that there's an attendance link on the bio. So click the link there to fill your attendance. This attendance is going to help you as well in being shortlisted to the next phase of the program. So we expect that for every session you attend, you fill the attendance link, which is in the bio on our YouTube channel, as well as the surveys that are going to be sent by the foundation. So we expect you fill it accurately. So before you even submit the surveys or the attendance link, the form rather, we expect that you read and answer accurately before you submit. So the last is ensure you start the process of opening a business account and acquiring all business registration documents. So just as you're starting this onboarding session, the foundation expects that you have started the process of registering your business. Please do not wait till you get selected before you get informed that you have, before you start registering your business or before you start the process of registering your business. It is good, or it is important for every serious entrepreneur, right, to have their business registered and to also have a business account. That shows that you're investor ready and you're ready to take your business to the next level, right? So you don't just leave your business and the idea stage and expect funding. Also make that move or make that push to start the registration of your business and also open a business account. It is good to have an account separate from your personal account, right? So we indulge every participant in this session to start the process of registering their business and to open a business account with a reputable bank. So I have emphasized, and the DOO has also emphasized on the criteria necessary to move to the next phase of the program. But this, however, this shows you a more granular or simplified phases or criteria needed to go to the next phase of the program. So the first one is performance score. Like I said in the previous slide, there's going to be quiz at the end of each module, and we expect everyone to fill that quiz or to attempt the quiz and complete them. You have two trials. We give each entrepreneur 2 trials in case of a network issue or network glitch. So you can take that. You have the opportunity to take the quiz twice. Then secondly, gender balance. So in order for there to be inclusivity, right, we make room for gender balance. We want more men, more women to apply, to take this training. Then thirdly, we have attendance at masterclass sessions. So we want to ensure that we expect that every entrepreneur attend every virtual sessions that is being hosted by the foundation, that is being sent by the foundation, and we expect 100% attendance. So the attendance link that has been sent on this session, please make sure to fill it. Then lastly is timestamp. So this applies when we have 2 entrepreneurs having the same score and or there's a tie. So that is the period where this applies. But basically, the first 3 criteria are most important to be able to move to the next phase of the program. So I'll just pause here and give J. Paul Hakuntimana. Can you hear me, J. Paul?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, please you do me the honor of translating for easy understanding by some entrepreneurs that probably did not get everything I said. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Aurelia. Abitabiriye inama nshaka kugira ngo mbabwire mu Kinyarwanda ibyo bamaze kuvugaho. Mu by'ukuri iyi porogaramu ni ya Tony Elmeri Foundation, igamije ifite bije ya miliyoni 100, ikaba iteganya gufasha abantu bahanga imirimo cyangwa abarwiyemezamirimo 10,000 mu myaka 10, yewe bakanabaha n'amahugurwa. Ikaba igamije kugira ngo izashyireho imirimo nibura 1,000,000, hanyuma ikazagira uruhare rwa miliyari 10 muri revenue mu mafaranga Afurika yose yinjiza. Yatangijwe rero mu kwa mbere 2015. Ubu ngubu bakaba bamaze gufasha abantu barenga 15,000 mu bihugu 54. Hanyuma kandi ikaba bigenda bigira ingaruka nziza mu guhanga imirimo mu bihugu bya Afurika. Muri 2020 rero niho habayeho gusinya amasezerano cyangwa kugirana umubano na UNDP y'u Rwanda, bagamije kuzaha ingufu urubyiruko rw'iki gihugu. Rero igikuru uko kizagenda ni uko hazabanza amahugurwa ari nayo turimo, azamara ibyumweru 4. Aya mahugurwa nasoza hazabaho gukora inyandiko z'imishinga. Izi nyandiko z'imishinga zizakorwa mu byumweru 2. Hazakurikiraho rero amajonjora, hakurikiraho rero kugenzura abantu bose bitabiriye iki gikorwa. Hanyuma hazakurikiraho amarushanwa, ariyo amarushanwa nyuma yo kureba nibura abazabasha guhembwa. Next slide please. Hazakurikiraho rero kureba ibintu bijyanye n'amabanki yanyu, amakonte yanyu. Hakurikiraho kujonjora amajonjora ya nyuma. Then habaho gutanga ibihembo. Muzi ko hazahembwa abantu 100, buri umwe wese akazabona $3,000. Hanyuma hakurikiraho gutanga certificate izatangwa n'iki kigo cya Tonnerre Mero. Next slide please. Ubu rero muri aya mahugurwa, ese aya mahugurwa bigiye kugenda bite? Ni uko mugomba gusoma amasomo yose bazashyira kuri platform y'iki kigo. Hanyuma ariko hariho n'imyitozo. Mbibutse ko muzakora n'imyitozo ibanziriza igikorwa n'izagisoza. Azaba ari imyitozo igizwe n'ibibazo 10. Hanyuma hazazaho ikintu cyitwa cyo gukorana twese mwese mu magrupe yanyu. Hazabaho rero muri make hazaba n'urubuga rwa WhatsApp rwo muzaja muhaniraho amakuru. Ikindi kizakurikiraho ni ikijyanye n'icyo bise master class. Mugomba kwitabira mwese kuko niho ruzingiye. Umuntu utazayitabira rwose azaba ariho aracikwa n'amahirwe. Muzi ko hariho na attendance. Mwabonye link batanze hepfo ho winjiramo ukagira attendance. Hari n'andi makuru muzuzuza mu bintu byitwa survey. Hanyuma igikorwa kikazasoza nk'uko bigaragara kuri nuza ko mugomba no gufunguza account zanyu za business ndetse no kuregistaringa business zanyu muri RDB. Next slide please. Kuri slide rero basorejemo ni yerekana ese amajonjora azagenda gute. Icyambere nuko kwitabira amahugurwa ari ikintu cy'ingenzi cyane. Babwire ko umuntu utazitabira aya mahugurwa muri make azaba ari gucikwa. Kuri karakantu ka kabiri muri kubona nuko no kureba agenda cyangwa kureba uburyo abakobwa cyangwa n'abadamu nabo bagomba kugaragara muri iyi gahunda. Ni ukuvuga ko nkuko mubize mu gihugu cyacu dukonsidera 30%, nabo sinzi uburyo bazabigenza, ariko wumve ngo nabyo bizabarwa mu manota. Icya gatatu muri kureba nuko kuba warabonetse ubwitabire bwawe mu masomo yose ari ikintu cy'ingenzi. Icya nyuma rero nabonye bashobora kuba bakurikiza iyo bafite umubare w'abantu benshi. Bo bagikurikiza bafite umubare w'abantu benshi, hano ashobora kuba kitazakurikizwa n'indi gahunda yabo bafite uburyo barebamo abantu, nabyo bigatanga amanota. I thank you very much all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you. So I was going through the comments to see if there are any questions based on the few things we have said, and I found just a few. So some of you are asking about the WhatsApp group that has been created. So we'll send you an email detailing the dates and the time the training will start. The training is going to be online anyway. So we'll send you an email detailing the dates the training will start and the groups you have been placed in based on the region you are from. So that will be communicated to you after this onboarding session. So just ensure you look out for your emails and check your spam folders as well. So moving on to the current slide, which is the TF Business Management Training proper. So like I mentioned, the TEF Business Management Training is an online training, which is self-paced and is going to be hosted on the TEF Connect platform. So the training modules and assessments will be sent to you via email and will also be hosted on TEF Connect. So we expect everyone to log into TEF Connect and start the training when the date is communicated to you. Please note that we'll give you timelines to start this training. Even though we have stated that it is self-paced and it is online, we'd also give timelines to complete the training. So we expect that you complete the training within the time frame that we have provided to you or we have given you. So even if we give you 2 weeks to complete the training, we expect that within that 2 weeks, you might finish the training in 1 day, you can finish it in 2 days, like our Director of Operations has mentioned. But we expect that within the 2 weeks we have given to you, you complete the training. So this will help you, or this will increase your chance to move to the next phase. This will increase your chance to move to the next phase of the program. So we'll also mention that there will be masterclass in between this training. So there'll be a business plan masterclass session as well as a financial reporting masterclass session. I'll reiterate that these sessions will help you in creating your business plan and also help in your business pitch. Also help in the physical pitch, like we mentioned earlier. So we expect, or we indulge everyone to be available at the masterclass sessions, and also inform your colleagues that fail to attend or that do not attend sessions to be available at every session, because it will also help in moving to the next phase of the program. Next slide, please. So at the end of the session, at the end of the training, we would give you a survey, or you'll be provided with a survey. So that survey is going to help us and help you as well, in order for us to know the user experience or your experience with the platform and your experience with the training, right? Just so that for subsequent years or for next time, we are able to provide you with a better experience. So I'll just hand over to Jipol Hakundimana to translate the little I've said. Thank you.
Thank you, Lolie. Nagira ngo mbwire abari kwitabira ko aya mahugurwa buri wese ariyigisha ku giti cye, kubera ko agira access kuri platform, then ukaje ujyaho ukabona ibitabo, ukabona ibibazo n'ibisubizo, barabasharinga link ku buryo mujyaho mukabona amasomo yose, kandi mumenye ko iyo umaze kuzuza ayo matest cyangwa ibyo bibazo n'ibisubizo biriho, then uruhereza bikagenda bikabageraho bagahita babibona. Ikindi hari icyo bise master classes zizabaho mo hagati, cyane cyane hari izavuga ku nyandiko y'umushinga cyangwa business plan, hari n'indi izabaho ivuga kuri financial report and recording. Izo session cyangwa ayo mahugurwa manini mugomba kuzayitabira mwese. Utazayitabira ubwo nyine azaba arimo arahomba. Bazanabaha amavideo murebaho, nk'uko n'iyingi muriho murareba, murayikurikira nyuma y'uko turangiza iki gikorwa cy'uyu munsi. Ikindi ni uko nyuma y'uko aya mahugurwa arangira, hari icyo bita satisfaction survey of your experience muzuzuza, bazabaha link, then muzuzemo amakuru yose ajyanye n'uburyo mwabonye aya mahugurwa uko yagenze, ibitaragenze neza n'ibyagenze neza byose muzabyuzuzamo muri ayo. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Jipol. So I'll move to the next slide, which is the business plan development and submission. So during the business management training, right, there will be learnings or content that will help you in developing your business plan. So we expect that you put all the learnings you've gotten from the business management training in a document, which we will share with you, a template that we'll share with you in creating your business plan. So this business plan document, like the slide states here, requires all participants to combine all the learnings from the training courses and specialized business plan master classes to develop a robust and cohesive business plan document. So that you share a template with you, and we expect that all the learnings you have gotten from the training, business management training, and the master classes will help you in developing your business plan. And we'll give you a particular time frame as well for this business plan creation or development to submit your business plan. Right? The date of the submission of the business plan will be communicated to you during the course of the program. So this is why you should attend all masterclass sessions. I would also share, as we will share updates on the program during these sessions. So G. Paul, you can go ahead to translate here.
Thank you so much. Ngira ngo bazabaho umwanya muri bya byumweru mukore business plan n'ibyo mwigiye muri master class, hanyuma mukore document nziza cyangwa iyi mission ukuvuga ni form zishamo z'amakuru kandi bizaba muzashiramo n'amakuru ajanye n'imari n'uburyo.
Hi, Jipo. Can you hear me? Okay, I think you're experiencing technical issues with Jipo's internet. So we would continue and expect that he translates the others. Okay, so moving on to the physical and due diligence verification exercise. So we expect apologies for that. So let's continue. So we'll be having a due diligence and fiscal verification exercise where we expect our entrepreneurs to present their government-approved ID card, their business registration certificates, their partner's consent letter, and their tax receipts. So this will come shortly after you have submitted your business plan and you have been shortlisted to move to the training, to the pitching phase of the program. So this is the reason why I mentioned at the beginning that you should start the registration of your business, or you should start the process of registering your business, so that shortly after you get selected to go to the physical pitching phase, you have all of these documents ready, and you don't need to start running helter-skelter to get the documents because you have started earlier. Remember, as an entrepreneur, you should do things on time or start to save for the rainy day. So shortly after the fiscal and due diligence verification exercise, we'll go on to the pitching competition. So the pitching competition avails.
Sorry for interjecting. Could you please explain to them the justification for the document, particularly the third one, partner's consent letter?
Okay. Thank you, Joshua. All right. So the government-approved ID card is the ID card given to you by Rwandan government. You expect everyone to have their ID card, and you should be your age should be at least 18 years and above. Your business registration certificates have emphasized that you should have your documents ready. You should have your business registered up from the moment you got the email that you were selected to proceed to TEF business management training. Then the partner's consent form. For every business or for every entrepreneur that has a partner, you are required to present a partner's consent form. Partner's consent form showing that or stating that you are in business with somebody else, and you're not just a sole proprietor, or you're not just the owner of your business. You are co-funding, or you are running the business with another entrepreneur. So the entrepreneur, the second entrepreneur or your partner has to provide or sign or give a consent in a written form or in a document that he is in partnership or is in agreement with you carrying on or moving on with the Tony Elumelu Foundation and UNDP Rwanda Aguka Entrepreneurship Program. Then the tax receipt. So this shows that your business is paying tax. So some of you would say, that your business is just an idea and you've not started paying tax. So we expect that during the process of registering your business, you acquire an evidence of tax payment, right? You acquire a certificate or a tax certificate that shows that this business is ready to start paying tax, right? So this is part of the documents that will be required from you at the bank when you are going to get your bank reference letter. So all these documents are expected of each entrepreneur to present to the foundation during the fiscal verification exercise. I'll check through the comments to be sure that there are no questions and feedback and everybody's cleared on these explanations I have given. Okay, some entrepreneurs are asking, some participants are asking if it is possible, okay, how long the training will last. So we'll communicate that as well in the email communication that will be sent out to you after this onboarding session. So look out for your emails and check your text messages as well, because SMS might come in handy. For every possible questions that do not relate to what I have explained now, we'll communicate that, or we'll explain that, or provide more information as we progress. So Jane Paul, I don't know if you can translate now, if your internet is okay to translate.
Okay, thank you so much. The previous slide. Thank you. Ndagira ngo mbwire abari kwitabira ano mahugurwa ko hazabaho nyine kureba ko abasabye cyangwa bari gukurikirana amahugurwa abateganya kuzahembwa koko ariyo bita physical and document verification. Nyuma y'uko mubitanze business plan nk'uko nabivuze, hazabaho gutanga izi mpapuro zikurikira, harimo ID card n'indangamuntu. Tuzareba ko ari wowe nyir'ubwite. Hazaraho icyangombwa cya RDB nk'uko mubizi. RDB ni itanga certificate ya business. Icya gatatu ni umupatana cyangwa umuntu ugufasha muri business yawe. Hari umuntu ushobora kuba aguha amafaranga, hari umuntu muzafatanya, azaguha iretere rero avuga ko ari we mufatanya muri mu bikorwa byawe by'ubushabitsi. Icya nyuma, niba koko ibikorwa byawe by'ubushabitsi byaratangiye gutanga imisoro ya leta, uzatanga kari akangombwa ka kane. Next slide please. Hanyuma ahangaha rero previous one, yes. Hanyuma rero ahangaha ni uko abantu bitabiriye amarushanwa bazatangira, ariyo bita pitching, that's the pitching, yes. Bazatangira rero gusobanura imishinga yabo, kandi bagomba kuba bari imbere y'akanama nkemurampaka. Mbibutsa ko gusobanura imishinga imbere y'akanama nkemurampaka bizakorerwa imbonankubone mu Rwanda, yaba timu izaturuka muri Tonnerre Meru, yaba n'abanyarwanda bazashyirwamo. Bizakorerwa mu masite atandukanye mu ntara zitandukanye. Aho ntimugire ikibazo, tuzabasanga aho muri, kandi ibikorwa ndahamya ko bizagenda neza. Ariko muri mwese mugomba kwitwararika kuko akantu kose kazaba kagenzurwa. Thank you so much. Over to you, Aurelia.
Okay, thank you, J-Paul. So I'm sure, J-Paul, the Kia Rwanda entrepreneurs have better understood what J-Paul has explained, pitching competition. So the pitching competition is basically an opportunity for the entrepreneurs to share, or for participants to share and defend their business ideas and convince the judges of the feasibility and scalability of their business. So your business plan documents will come in handy during this phase. So we expect that elements of your business plan is being pitched or said to the judges at the fiscal competition exercise. So the top performing judges will be the top performing trainees or people that participant that has scored well or that has gone through the shortlisted based on the criteria we have shared, will be pitching their business to a panel of judges. So we'll communicate details of the pitching competition as we progress through the program. Next slide. So shortly after the pitching competition, participants that has done well, remember we projected the criteria across all phases of the program, criteria which includes performance score, attendance at masterclass sessions, submission of documents. All of these will come in handy or be part of, it will be the criteria necessary to move to the next phase of the program. So for the pitching, the same criteria that was projected earlier also applies. To be selected for funding or to be funded with the seed capital, from TEF and UNDP Rwanda. So after you have been selected for funding and you have been funded with the seed capital, you'll be given a certificate that shows that you have gone through the program phase and you are a TEF UNDP Rwanda entrepreneur. So J. Paul, please can you translate here? So since we're having a network glitch with J. Paul, we'll move on, then expect he joins us soon. So guidelines to interact and engage with other entrepreneurs. So remember I mentioned that you share ideas and like ideas and network in the TEF WhatsApp group that will be created and sent to you, and also on the TEF Connect community group. So you expect that you advise one another, you counsel and guide one another, you learn from one another, because these are part of the necessities of being in these groups. You motivate and encourage one another, you support one another, and you challenge each other to be resilient. So we expect that all entrepreneurs that have been onboarded into the TEF Business Management Training Program encourage each person, encourage their peers or colleagues to complete the modules and not just stop halfway, right? So if you see an entrepreneur, or if you notice an entrepreneur, is failing in their course modules or do not understand the course modules or need help in the course modules, these are areas where you can provide support and show that you are a resilient TEF UNDP Rwanda entrepreneur. So we'll go ahead to take some questions after J. Paul has translated. J. Paul, please, can you go on?
Thank you so much. Nagira ngo mbabwire ko nyuma yo kurangiza ibikorwa byose nahoze mvuga, abantu batsinze abantu 100 bazahabwa inkunga yabo nk'uko babivuze, ariko mumve ko hazabaho kumanza gufungura bank account cyangwa business account, kandi nk'uko mubizi abantu benshi turi kumwe muri iyi nama barabizi, hazanabaho kumanza kuzana amabaruwa yo muri banki yerekana ko ayo makonti agiye gushyirwaho amafaranga koko ari aya business yatsinze muri iyi competition. Hanyuma rero igikurikiyeho nuko hazabaho gutanga certificate ku bantu barangije amahugurwa, ndetse izatangwa na Tony Elumelu Foundation. Next slide please. Hanyuma rero hari icyo bita guideline yo kugira ngo abantu bashe gukora ano mahugurwa neza, nuko hazabaho karakambere, hazabaho kugira inama umwe ku wundi, muzamugirana inama aho bitari gukosoka neza. Aka kabiri nuko hazabaho gufashanya nyine mutanga motivation kugira ngo tazagira abasigara inyuma kubera intege nkeya. Hazabaho kugira inama no gufasha buri wese, hazabaho kwigira kuri buri umwe wese. Hanyuma hazabaho gutestingana hagati yanyu cyangwa gufashanya kugira ngo mubashe kurangiza runo rugendo. Over to you, Aurelia.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your attentiveness. I'll be taking some questions now before we move to Benjamin. Benjamin, like I said, is our monitoring and evaluation manager, and he'll be providing you on more insights and things that you will need to know during the monitoring and evaluation phase and what the monitoring and evaluation phase is all about. So give me a minute while I read some questions. So some entrepreneurs or some of the participants are asking, some comments I'm seeing here is it possible to change business idea before training and business presentation? Is it mandatory to have that partner in your business? So first of all, you can change your business idea for now. You can change your business idea for now, but the moment you are submitting your business plan, what you have submitted in your business plan will see you through the end of the program and after the program, because that's what you were selected for. Secondly, is it mandatory to have that partner in your business? So the partner is if you have somebody else running the business with you. So I'm reiterating that you don't necessarily need to have a partner. You can be the owner of your business. You don't need to have a partner, except, of course, you have somebody else that started the business with you. That is what I meant by the person providing in writing that they are aligned or they consent to you being a part of Tony Elumelu Foundation, UNDP Rwanda Entrepreneurship Program. I hope that is clear. Thank you. So I think that's basically it. He said, okay, another person has asked, is it possible to change the business name during the program? Yes, you can change your business name now. But the moment you submit your business plan, you have to carry that business name in your business plan will carry you through or will see you through the end of the program and after the program. So whatever you want to do now, whatever changes you want to make now during this training is good enough, is good. But after you have submitted your business plan or whatever is in your business plan is what you will pitch during the physical pitching competition and what will carry you through the program and after the program. I hope that's clear to everyone. So somebody has asked, if you don't have a partner, will you be disqualified? I think my first answer suffices for this question. Joshua, I don't know if you have anything to add or say.
Thank you very much, Adora. So far, so good. The questions are genuine concerns, and that's why we are doing this onboarding, so that we can clear possible gray areas. Why it is important to answer those questions. Adora, please, can you go to the slide where those requirements are? Yes. No. Go forward, next. Here. We do not disburse money to individual accounts. So that's why it's important to have a business that you register, evidence of a certificate. Yeah, the government approved ID card is just for us to authenticate who you are. Then business registration certificate is important. In a situation where you have a partner in your business and you apply this by yourself, it's always important to have the consent of your partner that I'm accessing this money through Tony Elumelu Foundation, so that I'm accessing this money through the UNDP Rwanda Tony Elumelu Partnership, so that you will be aware of what this is, what is going on. And if tomorrow, in part of our engagement, in our alumni engagement, to get you to share your success story, it wouldn't be that he wasn't aware, but that the success story will also, validate his own consent. So that's why. Tax receipt, if you've not started your business, you may not have paid tax, but it's important to see that you have tax registration number so that we'll also know you'll be contributing in your local economy through payment of tax. So, and that said, this experience or this journey is life transforming. It is a journey that people that have embarked on it, they've not remained the same. Yes, not all the people who started this training got the money, but every person who completed this training, that person's testimony has never been the same, because the training is like you're doing a crash MBA program. MBA program that is done in 18 months is being offered to you in few weeks. So take advantage of it. Prepare yourself better for tomorrow. I will not say much, but by the time you go through this training, I'm sure your testimony will be different from what you've been receiving from over 1.5 million people that have participated in this training. So I'll hand over to Benjamin for his section.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Joshua. Please confirm if you can hear me so that I can proceed.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, so quickly, we'll just provide a brief overview. Like Adora rightly said, my name is Ben Okonkwo, and I'm the Monitoring and Evaluation Manager for the Tony Elumelu Foundation. So the first thing I would like us to discuss is, why are we doing monitoring and evaluation for this program, and what will it look like? Just 3 simple things and then we're done. Why are we doing monitoring and evaluation for this program? Adora, can you give me the first slide before this one? Okay. So why are we doing monitoring and evaluation for this program? Essentially, monitoring and evaluation is a way that we try to engage with beneficiaries of our program to, first of all, understand what their progress is and their level of understanding of what is going on, and in any way where we can continue to support them to ensure that they are successful. So it's the first critical reason why we are doing M&E. How are we able to better support those who are benefiting from the program or participants of the program, and also other partners within the program, to understand more what is happening and how we can continually learn from it and improve on what we are doing to ensure largely the success of the entire program. So the first thing is for us to be able to we monitor so that we're able to learn, and we evaluate so that we're able to adapt to those new learnings and then improve on what we are doing. So you'll be seeing a whole lot of data gathering in between. So most this data gathering that we are doing, or surveys that we'll be sending, or information that we'll be requiring from time to time, it's not essentially to maybe put your business or your idea in a difficult spot, or request for things that we may find very difficult to provide. We do that because we want to be able to support you, and we cannot support you if we don't have data, if we don't have a better understanding of why you need the support you need, and exactly the support you need and when you need it. So M&E is going to help us be able to do that, and that's only possible when we are able to get the right information from you, the right data from you, at the right time, from the right person, from the right source, and if the data is reliable. For instance, if we are coming to you at some point to find out if your business has started, because we are going to do that at some point, to find out if your business has kicked off, at what stage is the business now, how many persons have you employed, what's your revenue level, what's the level of customers that you have, are you facing any challenges? When we ask those questions, we just want to understand what is happening around your business and how we are able to support you better. Next slide, Adora. So there are just six critical areas where we'll be looking to, explore and assess while we are having this program. From beginning now, you're about to go in for training. At some point in your training, we would like to understand how well, you've understood the components of the different components of the training that you're embarking on, and some of the challenges you may be facing. We want to see how the training resonates well with you in terms of, speaking to the current needs or business capacity needs that you may have at this time. At the stage where you're in, we have envisioned that your level of understanding for business management is at a certain stage, and the curriculum you're about to go into has been curated to meet that specific need. But we want to see how well that has happened and what other ways we can scale up the training to meet your needs more satisfactorily. So we'll be asking you questions from the beginning of the training. We'll also be tracking to see those who started and those who finished, and where you're dropping off and why you are dropping off, and the areas where you're having challenges to understand. And at the end of the training, we would like to see where you have gained the best knowledge or where you have also gained the least knowledge, and we want to find out why you have gained the best knowledge in those areas and why you have also gained the least knowledge in those areas, so that we can better structure more support that will help your business to do better. A few weeks ago, we sent out a form for all participants to fill, and we called it a baseline assessment. The baseline essentially just gives us where you started. It's not a form where you provide false information or try to impress anybody with. It's a form where we expect you to provide us an information of where you are currently in terms of your business. If it hasn't started, simply tell us that it has not. You're not making any revenue at the time, it's fine. And we just want to understand where you are at the beginning of the program so that we can best support you. So in between, somewhere after 6 months, we'll be administering another set of assessment where we're trying to see the progress you have made after 6 months. We'll also, at different stages, come to do what we call a needs assessment. We just want to find out what needs you are having, what challenges you are having at the time, and the level of support that we'll also be providing through the mentorship that will be going on within the project. So at that time, we also require that you provide information that is reliable, something that will give us a better understanding, a better sense of where your business is at a time, and then we can better support you. The other parts are just basically studies, tracer studies, case studies, and impact assessment towards the end of the engagement. Those ones may not be happening immediately, but we just wanted to let you know that these assessments and these monitoring engagements will be happening periodically at different milestones, so that when we engage you at those times, you can provide us very useful information. Excuse me. Next slide, Adora. Okay, so this looks a bit complex, but it's quite simple. Our attention mostly should be around what's happening when and what stage we are at the program at this time. I've explained some of this. So you would see that we are now going into training. We're now going into training, and going into training means that there is a level of monitoring that needs to happen at that time. And then we want to also let you see what happens after training and the different monitoring processes that will be happening at different times and our need for information at different times. Essentially, what we want you to see is that we'll be reaching out to you at different points within this program to ask for one information or the other. And the need for all of this information is for us to be able to structure better support for you in the next stage of the program. Say, for instance, we are at the training level now, and we did not understand your learning level or the knowledge gain level, and we did not see that you struggled in one component of the training. It might be difficult for us to understand the kind of mentorship you would need in that area because we didn't get the right data. But if we get the right data, it simply means that during the mentorship, we can provide you with the necessary support that will move your business forward. That's the much I would like to explain on this slide. It looks a bit complex, but it is not. It's just for us to be able to explain the need for data at the different stages of the program, and you'll be required to provide those information for us so that we are able to profile your businesses better and provide the right kind of support. All right, I will take a pause here and I would let Paul translate, and then we can take any questions if there are any. Over to you, Paul.
Thank you, Benjamin. Abitabiriye aya mahugurwa angiye kubanyuramo muri make ibyo Benjamin avuze, ni ashinzwe ikurikirana bikorwa muri uyu mushinga. Iyi nomero ya mbere mubona ni ugukurikirana ni ugusuzuma ibikorwa mu gihe igikorwa kiriho kiraba, aho bazajya bagenda bafata amakuru amwe n'amwe mu mibare y'uko igikorwa kiri kwitabira n'amakuru bari igikorwa gisa naho kiri ku musozo, bari kureba nibura ingaruka nziza cyangwa imbi z'iki gikorwa. Hanyuma kuri gatatu hazabaho ayo makuru yafashwe ashobora kuzifashishwa mu bushakashatsi buzatuma hashakwa n'abandi bagize ifatanyabikorwa bazazana andi mafaranga yo gufasha. Kane ni uko bizatuma habaho kwigira kuri ayo makuru kugira ngo babashe kuyigiraho mu kuzagira ibyo bahindura mu gihe gikurikiraho. Ibyo bikaba binagaragara no kuri nomero gatanu, aho abantu bazareba amakuru yatanzwe by'abantu bagiye bavuga, hanyuma habeho kubyigiraho, habeho kuvugurura gahunda mu gihe kizaza. Next slide. Ahangaha icyo bazareba mu bugenzuzi bw'iyi porogaramu ni uko hazabaho gutanga amakuru y'ibanze. Mwarabikoze, murabyibuka ko mwazaga gutanga amakuru yanyu Kimisagara cyangwa hano kuri Minisiteri y'Urubyiruko, mumaze gutanga amakuru kuri kariya ka mbere. Aka kabiri hazabaho gutanga amakuru ya enterprises zanyu cyangwa imishinga yanyu. Hanyuma aka gatatu ni amakuru azatangwa ku bintu abantu bakeneye, naho bazaba basaba ko mutanga amakuru ku bintu mukeneye. Aha kane icyo bita tracer studies, ni uko ari aho buri wese azatanga amakuru y'icyo yungukiyemo, ibyo yabonye, aho yavuye, aho amaze kugera. Bikaba bijyanye n'aha ka gatanu. Hanyuma ka gatandatu nako ni ukureba ese ni izihe ngaruka nziza, ni izihe ngaruka mbi ku mushinga. Next slide. Kuri iyi slide yavuzemo nyine ni uko igikorwa kiragenda, cyangwa ikurikiranabikorwa kalendriye, cyangwa uko igikorwa kizakurikirana. Hari uburyo mwakoze application cyangwa uburyo mwasabye, hari uburyo habayeho kujonjora mukabona ubutumwa, hari amahugurwa cyangwa training arizo zigiye gutangira ejo. Hazabaho rero no gusobanura imishinga yanyu mbona nkubone, hazabaho kujonjora, hazabaho no gutanga amafaranga, hazabaho n'andi mahugurwa ariyo nomero ya post funding support, ariyo mahugurwa muzabona nyuma y'uko mubonye amafaranga. Utu tuntu turi hepfo y'aha ngaha ni udusobanura ibyavugiwe haraguru. Next slide. Ya nyuma iravuga wagira.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you, Paul. So I don't know if anyone has questions for Ben, just so that we understand that, or we get that you understood everything Ben has communicated or said to everyone, explained to everyone regarding monitoring and evaluation. So I'll be looking through the comments to see if there are any questions for Benjamin. If you have any questions, please drop them on the comments box now. There are no questions.
Abantu bafite questions, abantu bafite ibibazo, uyu ni umwanya wanyu wo kubibaza.
Still going through the comment section. So far, it seems everyone understood everything Ben has said. and there are no questions for him. Thank you so much, Benjamin,
for
for providing us with more insights.
Allow him to finish. John Paul, go ahead.
Yeah, I was explaining it to them. If someone has a question, so we have allowed them to ask the question. I have received one special question about the tax receipt. Business ideas mainly in this country cannot pay a tax. Mostly youth are exonerated to pay tax for a period of 2 years, I think. So they are wondering how they can provide the tax receipt. Meanwhile, they are not allowed to pay tax. That is the first question.
Fantastic. If they are exempted from paying tax, there is no point. The tax is to the government of Rwanda, is not to UNDP, neither is it to Tumelu Foundation. So if the government exempts them from paying tax, that's fine. That's fine. We'll accept that. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Abandi bantu baba bafite ibibazo mwabyandika kuri ya kompani yo kuri YouTube hepfo, abariho mwandika ibibazo byanyu. Thank you.
Thank you so much. First off, John Paul, Passion, thank you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Adora. Thank you, Chimizi. To our wonderful entrepreneurs, I want to, on behalf of Tony Elumelu Foundation, to welcome you to this wonderful and awesome journey. It is a journey of self-discovery, a journey onto self-actualization. Take it very seriously. If you commit your heart to this journey, trust me, your life will change drastically. Just allow us to handhold you through this process. Leverage all the platforms available, the WhatsApp group that will be created, your email address, your email, check both in your junk and your spam mail to be sure that the mails we send to you thing go there. And if you have any issues, you will see inquiries at tonelumelufoundation.org. Get across to us. We will ensure that whatever queries, questions you have will be answered to your satisfaction. Once again, thank you for your time for this onboarding session. And I welcome you to a glorious journey. Thank you. Over to you, John Paul.
Thank you. Nabwira abantu bitabiriye amahugurwa ibivuzwe na Director Joshua, yashimiraga umuhate wanyu kandi ababwira ko iyi gahunda izagira ihabava ikagira aho ibageza. Ababwiye ko kandi mugomba kuba shuwa ko ubutumwa bwose uyu muryango uboherereza bwabagezeho. Mushobora kureba muri email yanyu ahantu hitwa muri spam, mukareba ko ubutumwa bwabagezeho neza. Niba hari ikibazo ufite ukandikira muri email. Muri make yababwiye ko uyu mushinga cyangwa this program izabafasha kuvaho muri mukageraho mugera, kandi abifurije kugira ibihe byiza. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Adora, is that a wrap now?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session, and see you in our next masterclass session. Bye, everyone.
Bye.